All right, you guys. So we're going to get into another episode of Obi Wan Kenobi, episode 3 or part 3, as it says here. We are in for a 48-minute ride, so it's going to be really enjoyable, I hope. The first episode was excellent. I enjoyed it immensely. The second episode, I did enjoy it. I thought it was great. Raised a lot of questions, which is what a series is supposed to do. I did have some concerns about some of the things that I saw or heard in that first episode. Namely, how does Reva know that Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader? That is obviously one of the big questions out of episode 2. One of the other things about episode 2 is the Inquisitor. Obviously, we saw him taken out. Not sure if he is going to be coming back, which I believe that might be the most likely scenario. Or it is a possibility that he may not be the Inquisitor that we know from future canon. I don't want to spoil what we know about that particular character. So a couple of interesting aspects to come out of episode 2 from last week's premiere of the series. But overall, I really am enjoying this series so far. And I cannot wait to see what they have in store for us for episode 3, guys. So let's go ahead and get into episode 3. Is this Obi Wan? He's trying to reach Qui-Gon.
Are you there, Master?
He's trying to reach him.
No.
Ooh, that's Leia.
He's alive, Obi-Wan.
No, that's not Leia. That's Reva. Oh, we gotta get more.
Obi-Wan.
They are getting deep. Look, oh man, look. The stumps of his arms.
If you're not with me, then you're
my enemy.
Don't make me kill you.
Don't make me kill you, baby. I don't.
The lies of the Jedi.
I see through the lies of the Jedi. They're killing it.
Help me, Master Qui-Gon. Give me strength.
Damn. Oh, the helmet, baby.
Skywalker is alive.
It's alive. Ooh, look. Damn. He looks exactly like you would think he would look. Wow, they did a good job on Anakin, on Hayden Christensen.
He's coming, Master.
He's coming, Master. Wow, Vader. Mustafar, baby, damn. Love it.
Where is he?
We have probes out and tracking all possible exits. He will pay for the Grand Inquisitor.
The Grand Inquisitor means nothing. Kenobi is all that matters now. Is that understood?
Yes, my lord.
So she could be working directly.
I have been watching you, third sister. I know what it is you seek. Prove yourself, and the position of Grand Inquisitor
Oh, wow.
is yours.
Oh. He's going to give her the Grand Inquisitor
Fail
position?
me, and you will not live to regret it.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Well, we might know why we don't see her in the OTs. 5 unit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who is that? Is that Qui-Gon? Is that Anakin? That's Anakin. Oh, damn. All right, fifth brother.
Is mine, not yours. I am the next in line.
All right, fifth brother.
I'm Luma. This is my friend, my father.
I told
This
you.
is my father, Orden. We're farmers from college.
Hey there, I'm Frank.
Father, aren't you going to say hello?
Yeah, this dude, yeah, works for the Empire.
Meet my new friend.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Great.
This is Gordon and Luma. They're hitching a ride to the port.
They know what they're doing, Leia.
Damn.
Elder Leia. I thought her name was Boomba.
Luma Leia.
That was her mother's name. I get confused. Like I said, it's not been easy. Sometimes when I look at Luma,
I see her mother.
face. We all miss her very much.
Anime.
What?
You knew her and her mother,
Yeah,
didn't you?
yeah.
It was just a story.
Tell
The
her.
whole time I've known you, you've been hiding something.
Tell her. Tell her about her mother.
Lying to me.
Oh, but she wouldn't know. She wouldn't know.
Are you my real father?
I wish I could say I was. But no, I'm not.
Are we gonna see him use the Jedi mind trick? That'd be cool.
We're gonna have to dig again. Who are they?
A couple of strays I found. Thought you might want to check them out.
All right.
Oh, it's over. You got to do something, Obi. You got to do something, because that thing is gonna tag you for sure.
Raise your head. I said raise your head.
Damn it. They're gonna know where he's at. Nice. Nice. Oh, damn. Whoa. Oh, man. Darn it.
Let her go.
That was nice. Wow. Gonna do, Obi? You can't get captured. Come on, you can't get captured. Come on. He's there to help.
Come on. They've sent a transmission. We have to hurry. I'll take you the rest of the way. I'll inform Lord Vader.
He's already been informed. He was most appreciative.
Fifth brother.
You want to take the credit, you go right ahead. But we both know who'll be standing by his side when this is over.
Okay.
I can get you to the port. There's a pilot who's agreed to take you, but he's not scheduled to leave for a few hours. So we need to lay low. Wait here. Wait here. I'll make sure it's clear. Droid maintenance. It's all automated. No one ever comes in here. Oh, it's all right. He's on our side. Designation's Ned B.
Hi, Ned B. This is L0LA59. Lola, say hello.
He's just a loader. They don't allow them to communicate.
But what if he has something to say?
Actions speak louder than words. We have safe houses like this throughout the galaxy. Trying to link the systems.
She's with the rebellion?
Some call it the path. You're not the first Jedi to come through here.
Quinlan was here.
It's still alive. It's still alive.
Open up in there.
Oh man, darn it.
Need anyone?
They don't communicate.
Hey! I'm talking to you. It's just a loader. It doesn't understand. Come on. Let's try the next one.
He was about to take them out, boy. I wanted to see that loader in action.
We're coming to you. Come on, this will take us out.
So, people are gonna. What is going on?
Ben? What is it?
What's going on?
Ben?
Vader making contact? Vader's there? Oh! Vader is there! Yeah, that's cool. They just showing him walk. You gotta go. You gotta go. Because he is gonna sense him. Go, 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 go. Obi Wan, go, man. Oh, shit. Damn. Damn. Oh! Vader! Go, go, go.
Go with Tana. I'll be right behind you.
Oh my God. Obi Wan.
It's all wrong. Promise me. Promise me. I'll lead him away.
Go. Damn. Vader is cold. Can't do it, Obi Wan. Damn. So he's gonna run into Vader. He's gonna run into Vader out here in the desert. Pew. I knew it. Unless he's dreaming. They doing this like a Friday the 13th.
You cannot run.
Ooh, he lit it. That sound. Damn. Are they really gonna fight right now?
what you made me.
Whoa! They engaged him. Vader's going with the one hand.
The years have made you weak.
Let's go.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
Damn. Got Obi. Damn. Dropped his saber. Oh!
Now you will suffer, Obi Wan.
Whoa! Is this a dream? Is this a dream?
Your pain has just begun.
How did she get past Reaver?
Bring him to me.
Damn, she's just gonna die. I like the fire.
Ready the transport. We have to get him to Jabin.
You're gonna be okay. Don't be afraid. Come closer.
Who is this?
Are you the one I'm supposed to meet?
No.
Unfortunately, they couldn't make it.
No.
I'll take you from here.
All right, guys. So really enjoyable episode. I enjoyed that episode immensely. I thought it was excellent. Obviously, we got a whole lot of Darth Vader in that episode, which was absolutely awesome. I thought Darth Vader was absolutely menacing in that particular episode. The way that they had him chasing Obi Wan Kenobi around, it really reminded me of Jason from Friday the 13th chasing down his victims. He just was really intimidating and very scary in this episode. I think Deborah Chow did a very good job of making Vader a very menacing and scary individual. Even with the breathing, you can liken that to Jason from Friday the 13th, that signature breathing that both of the characters have. So really cool aspect to this particular episode, and I did enjoy it. So just a brief rundown of what we saw there in this particular episode. We have Obi Wan Kenobi and Princess Leia on their way to, and I forget the name of the planet, but it is a mining planet. And it is pretty much held down by the Empire. So they are making their way through these little camps of Imperial stormtroopers. Along their route, they meet a alien-like creature, and I don't know the species of this particular alien, but he's driving what you would call probably a like a pickup truck. They ask for a ride, and he allows them to get on. You can tell this individual is very much with the Empire. He even has an Imperial flag on the backside of his vehicle. And Leia and Obi Wan Kenobi get aboard. As they are traveling along, they run into a few more stormtroopers. The stormtroopers kind of question them a little bit, but not intensely. Obi Wan Kenobi makes a mistake of calling Leia by her real name instead of the fake name that they had given each other. And this kind of tips one of the stormtroopers off. But Obi Wan Kenobi is able to recover very, very nicely. And they, obviously, the stormtroopers bought it, and they go about their way. As they are making their way through the countryside, they run into another Imperial stop with the laser beams that are going across the road. So there's no way to, you're not getting through these guys without them checking you out. And we have this, again, the alien creature who's driving the vehicle. He steps out and he kind of tips the stormtroopers off that he's got a couple of strangers sitting in the back of his truck, and you might want to check them out. So they come and check out Obi-Wan Kenobi. They call for what did he call us? Protocol 23. And the probe droid comes from around the corner, and he slowly pulls up to Obi-Wan Kenobi. They're forcing Obi-Wan Kenobi to kind of raise his head up. He has his hood over his head. He slowly looks up. The probe droid takes a quick photo of him before Obi-Wan Kenobi takes out the probe droid. And then he commences to take out the rest of the stormtroopers as well. So really cool action scene. And I thought the action scenes in this particular episode were a little bit better than what we saw in the earlier episodes. However, I do understand that what they're trying to demonstrate to us, that Obi-Wan Kenobi is a little bit rusty, even though he handled himself really, really well with these stormtroopers. So as he fights off these stormtroopers and knocks everyone out, knocks the driver out as well. Well, he shoots the stormtroopers and knocks the driver out. He finds a way to get past through the gate. He shoots the gate, knocks the gate out. As he's crossing the gate, another vehicle full of stormtroopers pulls up, and they come out, and it seems that Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to be captured. But what actually happens is that the Imperial officer that was riding along with these stormtroopers is actually a mole, if you will, in the Empire, and she is actually helping rebels, smuggling them through a safe house that is located on this particular planet. So she shoots the stormtroopers, and she takes Obi-Wan Kenobi and Leia to the safe house. They make it to the safe house, and we are introduced to this very cool loader droid. One thing that we learned about loader droids in this particular episode is they don't really speak. However, and I think they're not really, I think they're really only programmed to do one thing, and that's to repair robots or to load or whatever it is, whatever duty that you're programming them to do. They're only going to do that, and they don't understand much else. But you can kind of tell that this particular loader droid has been reprogrammed, and he's a lot more intelligent than especially the stormtroopers give him credit for, because the stormtrooper says he doesn't understand, but he most definitely understood what was going on, because he had a very cool looking hammer-like tool in his hand, and if things went sideways with those stormtroopers, he was going to commence to bopping them on the head and knocking them out. So I thought that was a really, really cool part, and I was hoping to see that loader droid in action, and maybe we will see that loader droid in action as I explain the rest of this particular episode. So at this point, we are then shifted into the actual safe house, which is hidden in this workshop for droids. And in the safe house, there's carvings and drawings on the wall. Obi-Wan Kenobi happens to notice a carving, and something lets him know that it was done by Quinlan Vos, which is a very, very cool nod to not only the Clone Wars, but nod to the Dark Disciples, I believe is the book or the novel with him and Ventress where, well, I don't want to spoil anything about that particular novel, but that novel features those two. So we got a really cool name drop, Quinlan Voss, and he's obviously passed through this safe house, and which means he's also still alive at this point in the timeline, which is really, really cool, and it lets us know that we could possibly see this character at some point in one of the stories. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see, but he's definitely still alive, confirmed in this particular episode, which is really, really nice. As they're getting prepared to leave, there's this sense of dread that Obi Wan Kenobi gets all of a sudden, and he runs to the window, and the whole time I'm knowing it's Vader. He's sensing Vader. Vader is obviously sensing him, and he's looking for him. And we get the shadow of Darth Vader walking, and then we get the feet of Darth Vader walking, and it's just again a very menacing looking scene, a very terrifying looking scene. And as he is walking through, he grabs one of the citizens and he's force choking this particular citizen, and then what I assume is a teenage kid who comes out to, you know, kind of try and rescue his dad, and Vader slams him against the wall, and then he breaks his neck, which was really, really awesome, and really surprising to see on Disney Plus. I mean, kudos to Disney Plus for giving us content that's somewhat a little dark a little bit, which I think a lot of the fans can appreciate. I don't think it went too far. I hope there's not anyone out there that believes that it went too far. But I thought it was pretty good, and it puts Vader in a very cool light, where, again, this is a character that should be intimidating, it should be scary, and he most definitely was that in this particular episode. So as he is looking for Obi Wan Kenobi, marching his way through the town, he is pulling people on the ground, finding people who are hiding behind stuff, moving stuff. Then Obi Wan Kenobi kind of leads him away from that area. So now we get into this Friday the 13th kind of chase down thing, where Vader's just casually walking behind a running Obi Wan Kenobi, and Obi Wan Kenobi's trying to get away from Darth Vader, but at every turn, Vader is right there. We even get this one moment that I really liken to Empire Strikes Back on Bespin, when Luke is fighting Darth Vader. We have that scene where Luke is walking down the corridor, and then out of nowhere, Vader comes and he's attacking Luke fiercely. Well, something a bit similar happens to Obi Wan Kenobi here, where he comes out of nowhere, and we get that first saber on saber contact. Now the saber fight sequence wasn't as epic and dramatic as I think a lot of fans wanted it to be, but I think that was on purpose, because again, I think throughout the first 3 episodes of this series, they are demonstrating to us that Obi Wan Kenobi is very rusty. He hasn't picked up his lightsaber in years, probably. Who knows how long it's been buried out in the sands of Tatooine. So he obviously looked very rusty against Vader. Vader went with the one-hand style on him, and pretty much handed him his you-know-what. So I thought it was really cool, and if it is in fact that they were demonstrating that Obi-Wan Kenobi was rusty, I thought they did a really good job of doing that. And I think these two will meet again in this series, which is kind of ironic, because you know, it's one thing to have them meet one time prior to what we see in A New Hope, but it appears and hopefully we will see them meet for a second time in this particular series, which I don't think most fans were expecting, to have 2 meetings between these 2 characters in this series. And I'm almost 100% sure that fans were not expecting for Obi-Wan and Darth Vader to meet each other here in just the third episode of this particular series. So that really was cool and really caught me off guard, but I really enjoyed this episode, as you guys can see. Once Darth Vader has Obi-Wan Kenobi cornered, he force chokes him. He's holding him in the air. But prior to doing that, he throws down this flammable material. I'm not sure what it is, but it was not a liquid material. And as he is force choking Obi-Wan Kenobi in the air, he takes his saber and he ignites this particular material, which creates this bed of fire on the ground, and then he commences to slam Obi-Wan Kenobi into the burning ground and drag him through the fire that he set with his saber on the ground, which was really amazing. And definitely Vader was trying to make Obi-Wan suffer as he did on Mustafar, which I thought was a pretty nice touch. The Imperial Mole, and I do apologize, I forget the character's name, but she happens to come back to rescue Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, how she gets around Reva, I do not know, but she somehow gets past her. And she shows up here where the confrontation is taking place between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. We have stormtroopers who have showed up on the scene. One of the stormtroopers goes to retrieve Obi-Wan Kenobi, but before he can do so, the mole shoots the stormtrooper down, and then she targets what I'm assuming is some kind of power block or something that now has reignited the material that was on the ground, and now you have this wall of fire between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. Now, one thing I have to say about that particular scene is I think they were going the cheap route in regards to finding a way for Obi-Wan Kenobi to get out of that particular situation. And what I mean by that is for a simple wall of fire to prevent Darth Vader from going after Obi-Wan Kenobi, I don't think that would have been something that would have stopped Darth Vader, because what he would have done is simply force pulled Obi-Wan Kenobi through the fire, as he wanted to do anyway. He wanted to make him burn. He wanted to make him suffer. So why not pull him through this now raging fire that was created with the explosion? Vader does not do this. He simply turns around and walks away. And the loader droid comes to rescue Obi-Wan Kenobi, pulls him to safety, and the Imperial Mole and the loader are attempting to get Obi-Wan Kenobi to a transport so they can get him some medical attention. So while this is all happening, Princess Leia is running towards the transport. And as she's running to the transport, she suddenly stops, and we hear this voice, and it's Reva. And she's gotten there before Princess Leia has. She's already killed the pilot. And the last thing that we see in this episode is Princess Leia takes off running. Now, I'm pretty sure that Reva's going to be able to capture her. She can simply use the Force to hold her and pull her back to her. So I'm almost 100% sure that Leia has been captured. However, she is very slick and sly, so she might be able to get away from Reva. We'll have to see in episode 4. But I thought it was a really good episode. I enjoyed it immensely. There's only one little thing that I can fault for this particular episode, and that would be that wall of fire preventing Darth Vader from going after Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't think that would have been anything that really have stopped Darth Vader from going after Obi-Wan Kenobi. Again, I think he just would have pulled him through the fire as he wanted to do anyway. I think they kind of went the cheap route to find a way for Obi-Wan Kenobi to survive this meeting between Darth Vader. Other than that, I thought the episode was excellent. I thought they did a really good job with the meeting between these two. Of course, again, Darth Vader was absolutely frightening. And we got a couple of really cool Easter eggs with Quinlan Vos getting a name drop in this particular episode. So really nice stuff. I really enjoyed this episode, and I'm going to go ahead and score this episode, and I'm going to give this episode a 9.0 out of 10. I enjoyed it immensely. I thought it was absolutely awesome. guys, let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this particular episode. Did you feel that it was kind of a cheap way to get Obi Wan Kenobi out of this situation with just a simple wall of fire preventing Darth Vader from going after him? And then also, how are you feeling about this particular series? Are you enjoying it? Do you feel a little awkward about this meeting between Vader and Obi Wan Kenobi, especially in regards to the saber battle? I think a lot of fans may think it's a little lackluster, but as I mentioned earlier, I think there's a reason for that. But I would be interested to know what your feelings are in regards to that saber. Was it everything that you thought it would be, or was it a little bit less than you would hoped it would be, guys? Let me know and put those comments down below. And then also, guys, please don't forget to join me next Wednesday for episode 4 of Obi Wan Kenobi. I will try to have it out a little bit earlier than I had this one out. I will try to have next week's episode up early in the morning hours of Wednesday. So, and then also for my collectors out there, as I mentioned in previous videos, I will be doing a couple of toy reviews this week, probably a little bit closer to the weekend. You can most definitely look forward to that. And guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.